ThatNERDSoul. Yo, Lay Ill Kid at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bringing you that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. And what is up, my people? Yes, today we're finally back. Holiday break was great. Hopefully last week you got your new year off to a good start, but we are back to thumbnails. That's right, man. We're going to talk about some animation, see what's going on, things that I just thought were cool and maybe wanted to bring to your attention. And don't forget, you can also jump in the comments. Let me know if there's an animated series or something or a movie that's coming up that you think is dope too. So first, as always, we got to give love to that Star Wars, and we're going to start off with the Rebels Season 3 or Season 3 Part 2 season trailer. I gotta say, I was at odds with this. The trailer itself, like the action that we got to see, was real dope, and I had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun with your boy Obi-Wan Kenobi. I had a lot of fun with the warning, 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 on, and it was just really, really cool what we got to see. But when it comes to Star Wars Rebels, I have learned already that when it comes to the trailers that they put out, just like they did in Season 2, do not be fooled. Season 1 and Season 2 gave us these crazy trailers for like the end of the season. And everything that you thought was cool ended up in like the last 2 or 3 episodes, and the actual second half of the season was still just tons of filler stuff that we didn't particularly need. Now, this could change. In all honesty, we could definitely wrap this up, change things up, and sprinkle around the action that we saw in this trailer. But if Rebels has taught me anything, it's to be a little bit weary of the action that you see in the trailer, because it might not be indicative of the whole second half of the third season. But it's good to see Sabine getting her chill on. It's good to see Hera flying like crazy. And you get to see, of course, Obi-Wan and Darth Maul meeting once again. And if there's anyone who knows that Darth Maul is unhappy, it's going to be your boy Obi-Wan. Now, I'm a little bit, I guess you could say, at odds with this as well, because I really wanted the next time I saw Obi-Wan to be on the big screen. Rebels has a way of animating their characters and with their character design that's a little too, they look like toys, or they're very rounded, like the edges are very rounded and stuff, and I'm just not sure that I'm too keen on seeing Obi-Wan in this timeline animated again. But we shall see, which I'm getting into my next topic, and you know, I'm still looking up. Rebels is still enjoyable. You know, so next up we got, that's right, Ghosts of Geonosis, the, you know, Season 3 Part 2 premiere, right back off of the break, and this thing is looking up and going strong. I have to give it to Dave Filoni, Simon Kinberg, all those people that are able to find a way to start bridging this gap between the sort of kind of like original trilogy era and the Clone Wars era, and like the dying off aspects of those remnants, you know, like the droidicars and the battle droids and or clankers or whatever, and you're starting to see those slightly fall off because of course we're coming into a whole new era, but it's cool to see because the galaxy is so large, you know, there's got to be a battle droid or two laying around somewhere. And if you checked out the Darth Vader comic book, you definitely know there's enough droids, especially battle droids, walking around. But this episode, I'd have to say, was solid. It was a 2-part episode. We really got to see a cool return to a planet that we last saw where these guys were just, they were in true trouble. Like, the last time we were on Geonosis, there were like zombie bugs and a crazy queen and all this stuff. And it was cool to get a chance to go back and see that there was just one, you know, Geonosian, I guess, kind of just holding it down on his own and protecting this one last egg for the queen. And it was cool to see, you know, what they decided to do with this character. What they decided to do as a whole, whether we should keep him, whether we should torture and interrogate him, whether we should leave him be as probably the last of his species. But one thing that I have to ding this episode for, and I'm sure that they had to show it, but I hate the fact that they try to make Saw Gerrera look like just he's so crazy. Because we know he's not crazy. Saw Gerrera has lived through the Clone Wars. He's seen some stuff. So it's not that he's just this wild, you know, off the chain, you know, crazy, loopy, you know, fighter. This guy knows what he's talking about. Even in Rogue One, which isn't animated, but in Rogue One, you see the people that sort of, I guess, you know, cut ties with him, have to go back to him because he has the information that they just can't get, you know? So I just don't like the fact that they kind of, in a way, they sort of write Saw Gerrera off like he's just this crazy, you know, rogue battle guy. And it's like, no, Saw Gerrera knows what he's doing. And I don't know, I'm at odds with that. But the episode was strong. And one thing that I really thought was strong was when they made this cool jump when it was just a ledge that they had to cross, and you had Ezra and mostly Kanan show this crazy amount of Jedi Force power and protection and precision. These guys are just incredible, the level that they're getting to, even though they're not Skywalkers. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because we even get a line from Rex where he's saying, you know, he's no Skywalker. And, you know, Kanan is a cool back and forth. So, all in all, 2-part episode, had a lot of fun. And probably the most fun that I had was your girl, that's right, Sabine killed it. There's this scene where, you know, there's a lot of, I guess, stormtroopers coming at them, and they have the jetpacks on, and they're shooting at the Ghost. And, you know, you have, you know, Kanan, Ezra, they're blocking shots. You got, you know, you got Zeb shooting at people, but Sabine throws on the jetpack, and she gets down. And I'm going to be honest, man, like I said, Hera, Sabine, and Kanan, that's my crew. Like, I really don't need no one else, like, because you got Hera flying out of that ship. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Sabine just hitting the jetpack skills, shooting, throwing bombs. The girl got skills. And then you got Kanan that's able to levitate a whole ledge and let people walk around. Yo, that's pretty much all I need. But, of course, that series might not be so accessible to children. At least they think that it won't. But anyway, next up, we're going to be talking about Archer Season 8. Archer is making a big move from FX to FXX. And the reason why mostly is probably because FXX is making a big push into being like this home for comedic animation. And maybe it's making a run at Adult Swim, who knows? But they got the whole series of Simpsons on there, and they're running all that. And Season 8 of Archer seems to be no different. You know, it's crazy funny. You know, it's gotten a lot of praise. And not only is this Season 8, but it's been greenlit all the way through Season 10. So we know that Archer has tons of love out there for it. And you guys, if you're not on it, you should check out a couple of episodes. I think it's still up on Netflix, and it's worth an episode or two. I think you might like it. But all in all, you've got to say that FXX is probably making a big push to be more prevalent in the space of comedic animation. And FXX hasn't been getting a lot of love as of late, but I saw him down at Comic-Con, got to talk to some of the reps there, and I think their next move is going to be taking a serious push and maybe even some more original content and things of that nature. So you guys should check out this next season, Season 8 of Archer. Catch up on some old episodes if you've never seen it before, and know that this season is going to change because he's going to be a private detective, going to be in the 1940s, and they're going to switch it up a little for you. But I think it, you know, got the same vocal cast. It's going to be pretty funny. So anyway, next up, we've got something that's so cute. Baymax is going to be back with Big Hero 6 on Disney XD. That's right, Disney XD is bringing back Big Hero 6, and it's going to be premiering this fall, which is pretty soon. So I hope with the teaser that we got, because we got no footage, but I hope they got something ready, because fall will be here before you know it. Trust me. I mean, we're already like Super Bowl is right around the corner. But anyway, you got Big Hero 6, and it's going to be picking up right after the film, like directly after the film, and they're going to be showing your boy Hero and Baymax with the rest of the crew. Go, what up, girl? Hashtag don't tell my wife. But, yo, it's going to be cool to see this on Disney XD, because I think Disney XD is a perfect home for something like Big Hero 6. I think it's a perfect place for the kind of action that they do, the kind of comedy that they do. I think it's a nice place for it. I think Disney XD is a perfect fit for Big Hero 6. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'm very interested. I'm gonna be following this one because Baymax is that dude. I'll be honest, he's I put him right in the bucket with like R2-D2 and BB-8, and you know, he's cuddly, but he's cool. Gets the job done. So that's all I have for this week. And I'm gonna be honest, yo, like there's tons of stuff to talk about out there that I might not know about. So what I need you to do is to holler at me down in the comments. Let me know what you're watching and what I should cover next. So anyway, before I get out of here, I gotta say, hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. You can check out all the videos from the latest to the greatest, from the oldest to the newest, and everything in between. Whether I'm chilling with Isaac, whether I'm on AfterBuzz, Popcorn Talk Network, Jedi Alliance, whatever it might be, it is right there. Then check out shop.thatnerdsoul.com. Get yourself a t-shirt, player. And don't forget one for your playettes. Then you can come back here, like, comment, and subscribe for your boy. And don't forget to share this Nerd Soul. There's no way that I can show people that you like what I'm talking about and that we're talking about together and all that good stuff, so I can bring you more content. And then, before I get out of here, I gotta say, VA, what up? LA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And before I bounce, don't forget, people, be good to yourselves and to each other. Peace.